We need that, man. Oh man, so let me ask you this question here about the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Let me take you back to this before I be remiss of saying this. Masons. Is the Nation of Islam in a cult dealing with masonry, hitting Masonic teachers? Is the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, was he a Mason?
Oh, yes. Well, to the latter question, yes.
Yes.
To the former question, we don't know what you mean. You have to explain what you mean by that. Was the Honorable Elijah Muhammad
Right, a Mason?
part of it? He absolutely was, prior to being raised up.
Have he taught his followers Masonry secretly?
Well,
like
but see, here's the dilemma, right?
I don't know. I don't believe on it. I'm just asking a question that I hear.
But here's the logical problem.
Right.
You ask me, did Honorable Elijah Muhammad teach secretly Masonry?
Right.
Well, if it was secret, on what basis is anybody talking about it? Do you have top secret documents released via the Freedom of Information Act to document some secret occult tradition? If so, please produce it. But see, this is game. This is propaganda.
That's right.
How do you know what is secretly taught? See, I'm responsible enough to know. I don't know what was secretly taught, but I want to say this. Was he a Mason prior to meeting Master Farad Muhammad? Yes, by his own admission. But you know what else he was?
Go ahead.
He was a gross alcoholic.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Right.
He was a church goer.
Now I heard that today. A brother was telling me that today.
So yeah, he was a Mason. He was a church goer. He was an alcoholic. Be all this before Master Farad Muhammad. What's the point?
Was he a Muslim
Let me
before
ask
he
you.
met Master Farad Muhammad?
No, sir.
No, except, again, depends on what you mean by Muslim by nature. If we are defining Muslim in its broad, Muslim as its broad definition and its very narrow definition. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said Muslim is a righteous person. And by nature, all of us are righteous people, righteous persons. And we describe that in Arabic as Muslim. That's not to say that Arabic is the only way we can describe our being righteous by nature. There are many ways you can describe our natural righteousness. We are myotic in nature. All of that is appropriate. So, Muslim in a very narrow sense as righteous by nature, absolutely. Was he righteous in activity prior to Master Farad Muhammad coming? He was a sloppy alcoholic. How righteous is that?
Okay, well this is some of the claims of Brother Natural Tahuti is saying he's coming with this information to show and prove that he was a Muslim, that he was righteous before he met Master Farad Muhammad.
I'm not mad at him, but fine. Again, fine. You're making a claim that I don't make. If you have the data, I'll be interested to see it.
Okay, let me ask you this, brother.
But we're not supposed to get upset at that.
Being that this is no holds bar, I'm quite sure that y'all are aware that Ali Muhammad, my brother, who I love, Ali Muhammad has made the statement that he knows who killed Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad. When you make statements like that out in the public, and I took a lot of hits for that because I was filming him at that time. So the people was coming at me like, yo, how can you let him make that statement and you ain't do nothing? I mean, what the hell am I supposed to do? The man made the statement. He ain't say it to me, he said it to the world. You see what I'm saying? So what do you say to that? When you hear people come out with statements like that, I know who killed Khalid Muhammad, and leave it up in the air. You know?
I can't say anything about that. I don't know what he knows and what he doesn't know.
Well, if
he knows who killed
right.
Brother Khalid, my suggestion is take that information to the authorities so those persons can be held accountable. What is the purpose of having knowledge of the murder
That's right.
of a powerful black mind? And hoarded for what purpose? Has that? I don't know. Has he said he has shared that information?
Yes, he said it on his DVD.
He said he shared that information with the proper authorities so they
Oh
can
no,
go pick
no. He said what he said was he's coming out February with a documentary where he's going to be interviewing some of the people that been with him, and he's going to blacken out their face. So he's going to be doing a documentary with them. So in February, this is going to come out.
Okay, well, so be it. There's nothing I can say. I don't know what he knows. I don't know how he knows it, if he's going to come out with a documentation.
Well,
I can't speak on it short.
Well, when I heard him say
revelation.
that, I thought he was talking about the documents that came out with Malik Zulu Shabazz. When he talked about the wife and all of that. I know y'all saw that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't speak to it, especially since he has not divulged that yet. What can I comment on? I don't know
think
what
that's
he
a
knows or
very
doesn't
serious
know.
topic to even just make the statement like that.
I agree.
You know, because I took a lot of hits for that, even though that's not my statement. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I can't respond to withheld information.
Okay.
If there's a disclosure, we can assess the value of that disclosure. Short of that, I would be irresponsible to comment
Right.
any further than what I've already done.
Okay. Is there anything else you would like to say, brother? Anything else you would like to discuss? Dealing with Phil Valentine, Walter Williams, the ghetto scholarship, if you will.
Yeah. I do want to clarify an issue or two. As we spoke the last time, there was discussion about this flyer.
Right.
And the flyer was to advertise an event that was held in Harlem. An event organized by Brother Ali Muhammad, who invited me to participate in the event. The flyer that he produced, most of us know the story, he produced a flyer that had tombstones on it and the names of particular individuals, and most egregiously the image of Brother Phil Valentine on the tombstone with "Rest in Peace." And I stated then, as he stated, we had nothing to do with that. When I came to New York for that event, I said it then with Brother Ali sitting right there, so the audience can know I'm publicly declaring this in front of Brother Ali. So I thought that issue was squashed. Now, Brother Phil Valentine has recently come to New York and spoke on the issue at length. And I think it's necessary, in light of his comments, to offer further clarification. Because Brother Phil and all of those with him are right to be angry. Unfortunately, Brother Phil presented that whole episode in very mythic terms. Brother Phil